told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
Hello everybody and welcome back here for another episode here on our channel. My name is The Wolf and thank you ever so much for coming right here to join us today. So yeah, this is another episode on the SkyBlock server of the AlodieCraft. Now there has been a lot of little changes happening actually through AlodieCraft. So I do need to try and get some food. And I definitely need to get some food here as quickly as possible. So there has been a few little changes going on, and also some really amazing plans as well to come along. Now we will be introducing someone who we will be collabing with, who's actually going to be starting their content creation career, which is CT Mum, which you would have actually seen one of their builds on the channel. So we will be doing a beautiful collaboration with them. So please do look out for the first episode of the SMP server, which is actually going live this evening here in the UK at the time of this recording. So there is a lot of stuff happening. So we've been setting up just like a few things here. So our first a collaboration, what we're going to be having with CT, is that she's going to be helping us to build a brand new cobble generator on the SkyBlock world here. And this is the location where we're actually going to be having it. So you will be able to see that and collab there as well. So that will be either probably in this video or in the next video. I'm not too sure at this time of the recording. So we have got quite a lot of stuff happening, and also as well, let's just pop over to the Nether as well. Now don't forget, in SkyBlock you're not always going to have the full Nether side of things actually open, but we have actually got a generator over there as well, just to try and help things out. And of course we've actually got a few extra little blocks in here as well, to what we can actually use when we decide to use it. And so we have got a lot of work to do here in the Nether anyway. So we are going to be getting that sorted out over the next few episodes, but we are working really hard on that. So we have actually got quite a lot of stuff actually getting planned in. I do need to build like a tower going up, a little platform up there, just to chuck some lights up onto the underside of this island here, just to make that a bit more brighter. So we do need to try and get that done literally as soon as we can, because that's just something what we're wanting to do. But it's always best just to build up to get that done. So on the top end here, we have actually been laying out off camera, not too much work, besides just putting in our bamboo area over here, because we can knock these down, set them up. So I've actually done like a little walkway round, and also inside here as well, so we can get all these knocked down, collect everything up as we need, with a small extension on our farm for the wheat, carrot, potatoes, beetroot, including for pumpkins and melons as well. And what we're actually going to be looking at doing today, actually on the server or on this SkyBlock world, is that we're needing to start building up some little platforms coming up onto both sides on this part here until we've actually reached up to a certain point up at the back there where we will be building our big major style build. So don't forget, we can actually buy all the blocks if we are struggling for blocks, and if you don't have a cobble generator or any form of generator, which we don't at this moment of time, so we do need to buy in a load of blocks for that reason. So this series is actually all part of our survival playthroughs. So this is actually going to be very, very interesting, especially when we start in the new world for the SMP server. So we will be literally, no word of a lie, we will be getting recording from the first day of that going live. So we can then introduce you guys fully to CT Mum as part of our collaboration with them as well. So what we do need to do is just very quickly, yes, we do try and keep everything what we've got here all kind of reasonably organized as best as we can, but we do need to get some more blocks to make some stairs going up on there. So we do need to get that sorted out, and we also need to then work out where these paths are going to go as well. So let's just whip into our shop first of all, because we do need to get these blocks sorted, and I'm hoping that I've got enough pennies. No. So we need to go into my bank. So we need to withdraw some pennies out of here. So we've got 13,000. That's okay. So we do need to make sure that we have got enough to get this sorted. So let's go back over to our shop. Now on here, we should be able to use auction houses on here, but really no one doesn't really use the auction houses yet. So it is actually really quite interesting prospect. So we've actually got 12 lots there, which is good. I'm happy with that. And we do need to make sure that we have got a load of stairs. So we do need to try and get, so let's get 2 stacks of the stairs, and we then need to go and get yeah, let's actually get some slabs as well while we're at this, because that is going to help us with what we're wanting to do. So we're not too sure on how this is actually going to work fully, because we do want to slowly extend this out, make some platforms, and really start making it feel a bit more grandeur than what we've already got at this moment of time. So this is why we're actually going to be doing this. We are using top halves for this here, because we don't really want to be doing too much initially, but we also need to make sure as well, so let's actually get that done while we are going through this, is that we do need to start building this up on here, try and really make this look a bit more decorated as we're doing this, because I don't know how long some of these builds are going to take. Literally what you see on this is pretty much what we do every single step of the way, because we do want to try and give you as much of the view of what we're actually doing on each of these episodes without doing too much off camera. So like I said, the initial plan for this is to bring this up into like some little platforms on each side. Oh, excuse me. And then from those platforms to then come up to some other platforms going up, Because even though that we can actually go down and do whatever down, we were also wanting to take it up as well. Because on this here, we're actually at level 82 at this moment of time, and we've got hundreds of blocks above us to use as well. So we're wanting to try and bring that little bit of size differential and what we're wanting to try and actually include into our builds and what we're actually doing. So we do need to make sure that we've got this counted up, right? So that's 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is 3 4 5 and 6. Then we're needing to make sure then we've got a extra block here for some handrails, just to make sure that we don't fall off. Or we can actually put some stairs going up that way there as well. Now right at this moment of time, we've actually got like 100 by 100 platform. I don't know why I keep doing that for some reason. Yeah, so we've got 100 by 100 platform, and we can actually go up to like 150 by 150. So that's what we are also trying to plan for as well with this. We do want to go slightly bit that way as well. So we did actually go 7 going that way. And we now needing to make sure that we can actually start bringing this up onto these next levels here, because we do, or we've actually initially got a plan of bringing in some extra farms actually to come in. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 today, and then this here is going to be perfect today. So we are trying to bring this as much as possible to ensure that we've got as much as we physically can get done on this. So we do need to just bring this out by 1 more. So yeah, so we do wanting to expand these little sections coming up, so we do need to make sure that we've got that there as well, and then placing our 2 blocks to there, and then we then got our first initial block going into this section here. So this here will allow us to start expanding, coming up into 3 little directions, so we can expand it out that way, then go up, and we can also expand it up that way there as well, and try and get these different levels to what we're actually wanting to try and do. So this is the initial plan, what I had from the start. Now I will say is, if I sound a bit bummed up, I'm not too well, due to like a few reasons. I've not been well for like a couple of weeks now, so it has been quite a very annoying situation to be in. I don't like being unwell, but that's just one of those things. So as I always try and let you guys know, you can come on to the Discord server to see what we are all about, but do keep in mind that the Discord server is an 18+ only server. So what that means is that there's no little people, no little humans, meaning no one under the age of 18, because that's just how the owner prefers it to be. So if you are over 18 and you're wanting to see what we are all about here on the AlodieCraft, do actually come over and actually join us, because everybody is welcome. if you are over the age, because we love to see new people and we love to see how people initially build, learn from them, and really experience everything and what you guys have actually got to bring as well. Now we try and keep it at an age limit because of certain things, and then because some of the topics what we actually talk about in voice chat as well, it's not really suited for people of a younger audience. So that's just being truthful with you all. We always like to try and be as honest as we possibly can with yous, as a content creator to you guys and being our viewers. We do try and make sure that we are covered as much as possible. So even though that the Discord server is actually 18 and the server is actually 18 plus as well, the lobby you can gain access to, because the SkyBlock and the SMP server are whitelisted. So you will be able to come into the overall server for that extra bit of love and experience, and that just see how it all is. So there is always that, and which is great, because we love to see new people actually on the server. So yeah, so definitely do come along and actually see what we all like as well. As always, I will always place down the link down below. Now, all the content what we do as well, just to reassure you all, is that we will always do a time lapse, either at the beginning or actually part way through our content. And literally we do also try and give as much information as we can during the builds and what our plan is for the work what we're actually doing. So that is just something what we always do, just to make sure that we are actually covering all aspects. So we do need to, just to bring this out a little bit, we also then need to start planning out where we're actually going to be putting our first initial bit of farms up here and what kind of farms we're actually going to have. Now we do need to have one block for the border, so we're actually going to then have one spare, then border, for instance, then dirt for 4 with a 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2. That there is quite a perfect size to go out that way, and then we can then keep expanding out that way there with like building in like different levels. And when we then come up on this bit here just a tad bit more, this here is actually going to come up by 2, literally 2 more of the eye here, and we are then going to start bringing in some extra different levels with this, because we do want to make sure that we are covering all of our bases on this build, because going up that way there, that section there is actually our house what we're wanting to build. And I do need to make sure, so let me just grab something very quickly. I don't know if I've actually got some left. Oh, I have. Good, because the good thing about this is we can actually get some heads from AlodieCraft, and that's what we're kind of like wanting initially. But thing is, I don't know if we've got these, so I am going to just grab these here. Even if we've got some doubled, that's fine, because we just want to make sure that we've got those in place as well. So we got them now. We could kill these off, which we probably are going to do anyway, but not just yet because we don't want to. So yeah, so we've come up by for one extra there, so we need to come up to this one here, and then this here is going to be the new level for this. Yes, we are using cobblestone because we can on this bit here, because this here is going to help us to get this sorted. So we are needing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So we're needing to go out 14 that way, and that's what we're going to do here very quickly. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and 14, and this here would then allow us to bring up these platforms just a little bit more, because that's what I want in. So all these here, right, so all these little bits coming out into level here is going to stay at this level. This platform down here is actually going to come out. So this platform here, if I just show you very quickly, is actually going to come in level with that one block there. So how we will initially try and do this is, because we do need it to go out that way there just a bit more, is that the only reason why that we're wanting to do it like this to this level here is so that we can actually bring in these walls actually coming down, so we kind of have that nice wall texture, kind of like here, then on top of there, that we can then place the slabs as well. Now for the slabs we are going to use let's have a look here. Have we got any of these? Yes, we do. So we're then going to be using some our slabs on these, just to bring this a bit more nicer. And if you hear the sirens in the back, that's just the issue for where I live at this moment. It's very noisy with emergency services as well, so if you do hear any form of noise wise, that is due to the emergency services. So we are, even though that we are trying to increase on our farm area, I'm not really concentrating on no other build at this time. A lot of the task what we get to do on this is actually based on trying to complete the task properly for this. So let's just have a quick look here on how this is going. This here will be a little wall section there, same as this section here, and then you can get down there by coming here to this section. I don't know what we're going to be building in this section here, but we are going to be working on that. And then of course up here we've then got our platforms to then take out that way there just a little bit. This platform is going to go out, then come up into 3 new levels there. So that's what the initial idea is for that. So I'm not too sure how we're going to initially do that properly, because I'm still trying to figure all that out, which is actually really quite funny, because I would normally plan a lot of these builds out as much as possible, but yeah, I'm not really planned these builds too much. Now, when I start the collaboration with CT, this is going to probably make a lot of people laugh, is that she doesn't plan out none of the builds. Like myself, I do plan a lot of builds what I'm wanting to do, and I also try and keep as much of a tidy area, so then I can then concentrate on doing what I'm needing to do. So I'm actually going to be collabing with someone who doesn't plan out the builds, what they're going to do, or initially having the chest monster. It's going to be very interesting. So it is going to be very fun. But I really cannot wait to get this new SMP recording started, because I really want you guys to really experience the full AlodieCraft way of building and having fun, and just really just being there just to have that happy-go-lucky style. Oh, excuse me, that happy-go-lucky style of just doing things, and that's what we are always about. So I'm never going to be the richest Alodie, but I am. I'm very happy with what we are kind of like doing with this. Now, I know if we actually come out to the full 25 blocks on this idea, now keeping in mind, the original 25 was, I think it was kind of like here, I think it were. So we literally can only go 25 out that way there. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to do our next few steps coming up. So that's going to be here, which we needed to come by 6 on. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 there. Then to there. Then this is going to then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on to there. And then this is going to be stairs to go up to the next levels going up. Like I said, we are trying to do this so it gives like different perspectives on the actual size of all this, and that's what we kind of want in on this. I could have actually moved this a bit further over, but that's all right. I don't mind that. So let's just grab that there, place something on top of here, and then here we're then going to then start slowly bringing up these stairs here to the next 25 blocks, which are going to be going out that way, which will then put it into the 100 by, sorry, 350 by 150. Now that there is the maximum we can go out by. So that is it. That is the limit there. So you can really see the sheer size of this entire build, and I'm really wanting to try and keep this as large as possible, but also quite of a site where you actually come onto the island, into the main island, main spot, which is like down there, and just to get that all of like, wow, this is big. So that's what I'm kind of wanting for this entire thing. Now we do need, so this is going to be our path here. So we needing to go like that there, like that there. So this is going to be our little barrier, so then we don't fall off, because we don't want to be falling off by any means. We definitely do not want to be falling off. So this is going to be our little section here. Now we would normally place slabs down at the bottom here. This is what we're going to do just very quickly here. And we would normally then place slabs on this level. So if we do that, we need to bring it in not onto this one here. Or we could do, which then just brings it into this level. But I'm not too sure if that would initially work, because we could actually do it on all these here as well. So we kind of bring this wood effect actually coming through. So if we do that, and this is what I'm saying, you see, because I would normally plan everything, and this is not being planned on this kind of build. This is entirely a new way of building for me, personally. Just build without planning, or without really designing any form of builds or nothing like that. Just get in and kind of do. And plus this here, and that will actually help in that to keep this spawn proof as well, because we don't really want to be dealing with mobs trying to come in. And plus this is going to make a really nice little platform actually looking out as well. And plus that, you can see all the way down there. So we are going to be doing that. So let's just pop. So what I'm wanting to do is, I would definitely need to bring that up by another 2 levels going up on the stairs. Same as on that bit there. So all this here is going to be matched in. So what I will need to do here is that if I bring this up by another two levels, I think that is going to work a bit more better for the farm situation for down there, because I wanting to make sure that we've got that enough headroom between the farm level and also this top level of here, and that's what we're kind of wanting to try and do. So we can, if we just place this over to there, and I've got a really bad itchy nose today as well. So let's just very quickly bring in the sections here. So yeah, I think this episode might actually be a bit longer than normal, because there is so much more work to do on this here, and we are trying to compact as much in as we can, but while we're actually doing that as well, we do also need to be aware that we can't be doing too much in one episode, but also we also wanting to make sure that we can still get out the content as well, but still making sure that everything's all being kind of leveled as well. So we're trying not to be one of those YouTubers who, or content creators who produce like an hour, 2 hour videos just to do something basic. We like to make sure that we can provide the best possible content to what we can do, and that's what we are always aiming for. So we could actually maybe bring this little path coming out this way. I kind of boo-booed on that bit. I needed to make sure I've got that there. And we also need to try and go down and get some sleep as well. I might actually bring my bed back up here again. And I hate villagers at times. I really do. They're quite annoying. Or these traders, at least. They are quite annoying sometimes. I cannot believe I just placed a slab down like that. What I would say is, if you are going to do something like that, make sure that you don't carry too many slabs with you in your hand, because that is not going to be good. So yeah, we are literally trying to get these larger builds, what we're wanting to do, started and cracked on with, because that is something what I am really wanting to get done as quickly as possible. There is actually, so let's have a look. So I could do like a one path there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Section there, path there, section there. Is that going to be enough space? Maybe, I don't know. So let me just grab the dirt from our chest down here. So let's just grab this dirt here. Now my infantry is not very well organized, I can tell you. It's just to really make sure that we've actually got enough kind of space on this here. So we are going to be putting here is one of these little wells like this here, so we can still walk down, and that if we're wanting to do it that way, or we can keep it open. I would probably say maybe keep it open with this. I'm not too sure on what's going to happen with that. So I might actually just keep this this little section here open. So that's 2, 4. That's going to be the 5th bit there. Okay. That's going to be 5th there and there. So I think if we are going to do anything up here, maybe a nice section, little farm section here, with like a small walkway. There will be some extra stairs going up that way, same as all this here, and then this is going to be like extended out, just like a little bit more. So let's just do that now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 path, 2 path, railing. So yeah, so I think that might actually work out actually a lot more better. So then we still got these little sections here. We're not using for full length on this bit here, and that because we are literally like one off from that. But I think that is going to be the best initial bet on that. So I will actually probably leave this episode at this moment of time as it is, especially for this one. I do need to do a bit of a recording with CT for the new collaboration. When that is done, we will be tagging her or hashtagging her into the videos what we do, and hopefully you will all go and actually support her over at her channel when everything is all set up and ready to go, because that is going to be really amazing if our wolf community can actually go over to actually support her as well, because that is just going to be really amazing, guys, if you would do that for her. But we will, after doing our first collaboration video, we will actually get that placed in literally like straight away for that. So even though that this episode has probably been a little bit longer than normal, we really do hope that you have always enjoyed our content. If you're not already done so anyway, please guys, do subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so then you can be then notified when we upload a brand new video. We do actually have a secondary channel as well with the indie gaming side of things, so do go over to that channel. As always, we will always try and place in the links and etc into the down below, or a linkable video as well for you, so that you can actually go over and actually support that other channel. Like I said, that is more for the indie gamings, what we do play as well. And of course, like I said as well, when CT gets the YouTube video channel set up, or a Twitch channel all set up ready to go, we will actually place the necessary little links actually in the description down below. So literally for now, guys, this is for Wolf. Thank you very much on that Twitch and every single one of you for everything that you've actually done with your support today. I know that this video has been a little bit longer than normal, But we have done first initial stages of getting these platforms built up, just to try and make it feel a bit more fancy. So until next time, guys and girls, thank you. Have a beautiful time. Stay safe as always. Until next time, we see you on later.
Not
Bye.
okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile.